He doesn't look, sound, or think like your typical rapper.
Hip-hop is poetry, and there's not much difference between Edgar Allan Poe and, Kanye West.
You may beg to differ, but at 28 years old, MC Lars, a.k.a. Andrew Nielsen, has figured out how to make it in the rap game at a time when traditional record labels are seeing profits dwindle.
For me, I always wanted to have a career path where I could be in charge of my schedule and, do my own thing and, make my own ideas and build something that was my own, that was tangible.
Lars got his start playing in a high school punk rock band and moved on to hip-hop as an English Lit major at Stanford. Stanford English Lit major. He's a rapper in Brooklyn. Who would have thought?
Really, hip-hop is about being yourself and having something to say. Karl Marx would love indie rap.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the proletariat speaking their mind and keeping it real and destroying, the machine that exploits so many people.
Be an indie rapper.
And in a move he swears is good for business, Lars embraces piracy rather than fighting it.
We're pro piracy.
You are?
Because if a kid has my entire catalog and they come to a show, they'll bring their friends and they'll listen to my burned CDs in the car.
So you're okay if kids steal your music but then come to your show?
Yeah.
And then they buy the t-shirts behind you, and then they buy your stuff, and you profit in the end.
It's the new media economics.
As an independent artist, there's a lot of revenue streams. It's not just from records, I think that's the last place you ever expect to make money.
So where do you make money these days? Where are the revenue streams?
The revenue streams are largely it's merchandise and touring.
Roughly 60% of Lars's income comes from merchandise sales, and he says he'd never sign with a major record label.
It really can hurt your career. Let's say they give you $100,000, they want 5 records, and they want to own a piece of all this.
What's the label's got to do? It's better than ever for independent artists. It really is, because, again, I think the biggest change that's come about is that the fans have let it be known that we're in control now. The big labels are no longer in control. You're not going to dictate to us what to buy, when to buy it.
And the fans are speaking. Lars has more than 20,000 Facebook fans, and he just hauled in more than $20,000 on fundraising website Kickstarter to finance his new album. Would you be where you are today without social media?
No, I think it would be pretty impossible. I got started right when all the labels fell apart, right when there was no more money, no more right when everything changed. I was a little ahead, and so I was able to get my foot in the door, but everything changed now, and so the social media makes it possible.
In Brooklyn, Poppy Harlow, CNN Money.